All right, so as you can see, I'm doing Lackland. I did see comments on this on previous videos anyway, plus it showed up in my recommended. So if you know me, I click what's on the recommended and just see if anyone commented or asked for it, and that's why we're here today. When I was typing this in, though, um, it showed up Air Force Base. Then I saw there was a video. I'm not sure if the video was official or not, a music video of this. This is the lyrical video, and I'm guessing this has something to do with an Air Force base. Is this a Air Force base stationed there? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody's going to let me know. I only got a brief little snippet of this, and I see that this got a decent amount of views as well, so I'm guessing this is not one of the videos that were taken down during that whole thing. But, yeah, we're just going to get started, and this is a lyrical video. I know people tell me to turn on the closed captions and all that stuff. I just like to listen to stuff as it's intended, which is most likely headphones, phone in hand, or something along those lines, as opposed to just staring at a screen trying to figure out what somebody's saying. I get needing the context, but that's just me. I appreciate all forms of art, though, and yeah, we're just gonna get started. Okay.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
It's been 2 months already.
It's been 4 years for
Tell
me.
y'all all about it. Yeah, yeah. Look, slowly past the days that I counted before I got in, and I already had the tickets to the bus that I'd hop in, and
Okay.
never considered my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health. I got my mind locked in a little.
Okay, so I read the description for this already, and it talks about second storytelling rap. Okay. Okay, so is this from the perspective of going to this base? Is that what this song's about? Okay. Okay, hold on.
If I would've tried stopping, I taste the bitter with no health. I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner, running away and solving.
I wouldn't be able to. All right, so is he speaking from the perspective of someone else, or did he actually try? Again, I'm assuming this is about the military, right? I'm assuming that this is about, all right, somebody's hunting and all that stuff, decided, hey, maybe my life would be more fulfilling joining the military, so on and so forth. I remember way back when I was supposed to do an Air Force thing, but ended up not doing it, clearly. But, yeah, that's a story for another time. But is that what this is about? I'm only a minute in, so not even a minute.
Bullet pierces its skin, administer killers through voluntary systems. Wonder who's sicker. Me or the man who slaved in shame and paved the way for my generation to pledge in marching days of rain. Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah, my good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to better myself? Cause I just be rapping. So it's happening. The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Is that the hook? I do like the hook. I do like the hook. I'm assuming that's the hook, but hold on. I want to really break this down here because I feel like, all right, bit of taste.
A little world where I'm a good boy, never the best that I'd hop in, and never consider my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health. I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner.
Okay, hunting. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe that's a double. Cause for those who don't know, back when I was a kid, my nickname was Bucks because I always had $1 in my pocket. That's what my dad always used to say. Now I got no dollars in my pocket, but that's another story. All right, he's hunting a buck for dinner. So he could be talking about like actually hunting or just trying to find $1 to pick up something because you could genuinely get a lot for $1 back in the day, honestly. Like you could have easily gotten like 2 nice-sized bags of chips and like what, a hug, the juice for like $1. And like back then, the chips weren't as small as these 50-cent bags of chips are now. Like, come on.
Or running away and solving it so a bullet pierces its skin. Or administer killers through voluntary systems. Wonder who's sicker. Me or the man who slayed the shame and paved the way for my generation to pledge in marching days of rain. Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah, my good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to bet on myself? Cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Yeah, finally set foot chillin' up in the airport. Saw the cats there sitting. We joined in the Air Force. And that was the grave I'm digging, but it was my dare choice. Will we be end up killing a couple of scared boys? That might have been not the real case, but it definitely crossed on my thoughts. The TI's expectations leveled on making us follow like buds.
So, when me and my mom had a conversation about the Air Force, she was telling me that, hey, the Air Force is now not just being in planes. You can be behind the desk and so on and so forth. So I understand the purpose of the storytelling. I've done my own bit of research when it came down to military and things like that. I know the one that I would have went to would have been in Texas. And I live in Philly. So just to give you an idea of that distance there. Dorm Alpha 1. I don't know. So what I'm curious about, right, is this from his actual perspective? Because I don't follow socials, I don't really watch interviews and things along those lines, unless it's like an interview that I know is going to make me mad, like the Leslie Headland acolyte stuff. Like I watch those because I'm wondering how big is the grave she's digging. But so is this from actually his perspective or somebody that he knew and he decided to make a song about it? Please let me know.
Amount for 20 seconds where we filled up our slots. A few days in and some already want to tie their necks up in knots. But now is the nature they cultivated. They make it way too insane for those who think it's a game.
That's the same thing for at least my experience when it came down to doing karate. Where I know training is meant... I know training in any military facet is meant to be hardcore. Because, hey, war is not a joke at all. But when it came down to karate and self-discipline, it's kind of the same thing. Honestly, depending on how good your teacher is. Because I had an old school teacher, honestly. When my brother went to karate, it was new people there. And as opposed to actually giving him the discipline that he needed, that kind of threw him out. Like that wouldn't have never happened to me at all. I would have been my karate teacher had a nice bamboo sword, and it's not what you think. It's like actually like faceted together. It had like this, I think, a concrete type of handle to it and all that. And you just swipe at ankles and all that. Like that's all he used to do was just swipe at the ankles. Like, it ain't no joke. Like disciplinary training is crazy from my experience as a wee lad, I was like in karate from 8 to, I want to say 13. Yeah.
In truth, it really is. You just gotta know how to mentally play it. I should never say it, but motherfucker, reporting statement. I went in with good intentions. Most didn't believe me. They need to see me.
Okay, so if I'm going to say any complaint at all, because I am enjoying Easy Mill, I would say that he had to keep this verse very short because of how wordy the hook is. But I understand the purpose of the hook and what it's trying to explain. So I see the vision. I see the vision. But when it comes down to it being a song, and actually, while I'm here, yeah, I do like it. I do appreciate that this has a decent amount of views as well. But I see the vision, but I would say the hook might be a little bit wordy, and I can see other people not liking the song because of that. I don't have an issue with it at all. I just know that, hey, this verse was super short in comparison to the first verse because of this hook.
My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this the better myself? Cause I just be rapping. So it's happening. The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. The day came when we had to get our neurotic shots, stabilize all our systems, but man, it was too much. And the side effects on the wall said one was pox, but I didn't care. I knew I was in favor with the odds.
Okay.
Psych. A few days later, woken up on my bed, froze. Just got so sick that I was feeling hella dead, bro. Went to read and can't believe it what they said, though. That I was going home, they sending me to med, ho. That was the place that I actually spent a month, and the atmosphere was chill, you could slack, and no one's fronting. But the thing that got to me was the fact they gave us privileges at the cost of cleaning the crap out of latrines and then limit us to carters and back to confiscation like that. Just straight up felt like we cat. The booster surges sit for us who got some birthdays they passed like no one's business was happening to the shit like no cap. Can't understand it, but that's just the side of me that's really pissed and wants to.
Well, at the end of the day, like, when it comes down to, I'm going to say any sort of government job, they don't really care about vacation, birthdays, things along those lines. There's no special privileges because, hey, the world doesn't stop. So I'm not shocked by that. Like, oh, can I get a special privilege? It's my birthday. And it's like a murderer won't care if it's your birthday or not if they're trying to murder you. So that doesn't shock me that the military would punish you for a privilege. Or just ignore your birthday outright because, hey, you are a soldier with most likely a designated letter and number, like stormtroopers in the Empire, but okay.
Hate it. The truth is I understood that my body couldn't take it. Maybe the brightest side is now that I'm back home in Vegas. But to those who believe, I'm sorry, yo, I didn't make it. I went in with good intentions.
Okay, so this might be about him, I'm guessing, because with the cover art, I did see Vegas. So is there a situation where, I don't know the full story, but just based off of the context, Easy Mill was probably like what, 2021 when his music stuff was, when he was putting his music stuff out there. So if he joined the military out of high school, well, basic training takes like 4 years, right? Or was he doing it around the same time? I'm not sure. Basic training is 4 years. It's either 2 or 4 years. It's been a while since I've looked it up. But then again, a lot of stuff changed because at the end of the day, he is still younger than me, and I turned 29 this year. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Please, somebody let me know. I'm genuinely curious because my respect for him is going to go up even more when I find out that, hey, I was going to join the Air Force. He actually joined the Air Force, and we both came to the same conclusion that it just wasn't it. But hey,
Most didn't believe me, they need to see me. Yeah, my good friends wish me luck,
where it's
even
going?
though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even.
I'm guessing we've already seen this.
Just to better myself, 'cause I just be rapping.
This is the third time we would have seen this.
The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Hey, shouts out to my 322nd boys, man.
Oh,
Burgess, Davis, and the ones I came with from Vegas, Thompson, Weatherspoon, Sadri. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hey, where's all my Meadow boys like Del Toro Alpha 6? Y'all, I told y'all I'll make this song about fucking BMT and all the metal and
Oh.
shit, but it's all good, you know. You just gotta play how sketchy.
Hey, okay. Okay. I was about to say, oh, let me like this, but I already did. Hey, I see the vision. I see the vision. I appreciate the vision, actually. So I did see someone mentioned just going to the going to. I'm guessing this is duality. A lot of people wanted me to check this out. Oh, just updated today. Ah, okay. Wait. These all say just update. Okay. Somebody explain what what this means to me. But hey, should I check out this album? Should I go in chronological order, or is there another particular song that I should check out next? Most likely, I'm going to go off of what's going to be recommended, and what's ever recommended to me on YouTube, plus whatever I see in the comment, that's most likely what I'm going to check out next. So hey, again, let me know down in the comments below, and yeah, that's pretty much it.